Hey everyone, today we're jumping into one of the most fundamental battles in computing, how we actually talk to our machines. On one side we have the world of pictures and clicks, on the other, the world of pure text and commands. It's time for the great interface showdown. So, think about it for a second. How do you get your computer to do things? Are you pointing and clicking your way through a visual landscape? Or are you typing out commands, telling it exactly what to do word for word? Believe it or not, these are the two main languages we use to communicate with our devices. And these two languages have names. On one hand, you've got the GUI. That's the Graphical User Interface. It's the friendly world of icons, windows, and pointers that most of us know and love. And on the other hand, there's the CUI, the Character User Interface, a totally text-based world where your keyboard is king. Let's break them down.
All right, so first up, let's get to know our two contenders a little better. What really defines the world of graphics versus the world of commands?
First in the ring is the GUI, or Graphical User Interface. This is the interface you're almost certainly using right now. Think Windows, Mac OS, your smartphone. It's all built on a visual language. You see an icon for a folder, you click it. It's intuitive, it's easy to learn, and it's the reason computers are in pretty much every home today.
And in the other corner, we have the CUI, the Character User Interface. This is a whole different beast. It's a text-only environment. No icons, no windows, just a cursor blinking at you waiting for a command. Think of the command prompt or older systems like MS-DOS. Here, it's not about what you see, it's about what you know.
Okay, so now for the fun part. Let's put them side by side and see how they stack up across the things that really matter. This table really lays it all out, doesn't it? The GUI is the undisputed champ of ease of use. It's also fantastic for multitasking, right? You can have a web browser, a document, and your music all open in different windows. But all those pretty graphics come at a cost. They eat up a lot of memory, which can slow things down. And of course, you're pretty reliant on your mouse.
Now let's flip that coin. The CUI is a powerhouse of efficiency. Sure, it's tougher for a beginner to pick up, but it uses way less memory and it is seriously fast. And why is it so fast? Well, when you type a command, it's like a direct hotline to the computer's brain. It bypasses all the extra graphical layers that a GUI has to process, making it incredibly responsive. So, theory is great, but let's see how this actually works in practice. We're going to take a super simple everyday task, just creating a new folder, and see how it gets done in both worlds.
In the GUI world, this is probably muscle memory for you. You grab your mouse, you right-click on the desktop, you slide down to New, then over to Folder, and give it a click. A new folder pops up, you type a name, hit Enter, and boom, done. It's visual, it's simple, and you don't need a manual to figure it out.
All right, now for the CUI. Here, you have to speak the language. First, you open the command line. Then you type CD desktop to tell it where you want to go. Then you type MD, which stands for Make Directory, followed by whatever you want to name your folder, and hit Enter. It's just as quick, and for someone who lives in the command line, it's often way faster than reaching for the mouse.
So, after all that, what's the verdict? Who actually wins this showdown? Well, in today's world, it's not really about a winner. It's about using the right tool for the right job.
You see, the GUI is perfect for everyday computing. Browsing the web, editing photos, writing a report, it makes technology accessible to everyone. But the CUI is still the secret weapon for developers, system admins, and scientists. When you need raw speed, automation, and precise control over your system, nothing beats the command line.
And that really brings us to our final thought. We've seen this incredible evolution from typing text commands to clicking on graphical icons. But now, we're starting to talk to our devices with voice assistants and control them with simple hand gestures. So you have to wonder, what comes next? What's going to be the great interface showdown of the next generation?